You're listening to Brandon Sports Talk, interviewing professional athletes and Paralympians and Olympians. And now for your professional athlete interview and your host, Brandon Pate.
Welcome back to Brandon Sports Talk. In today's episode, I have the privilege of interviewing the Greenbay Blizzards IFL football player, EJ Burgess. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Can you talk about how you knew that you wanted to get started in playing in professional football?
I knew I wanted to play professional football when I was a kid. I used to watch my dad. He loved watching football, and I knew I was like, one day I wanted to be up there on the big screen playing football, like making my parents proud, making my family proud. It's just a sport that's been in my family for years, and it's a sport that I played myself for a long time. So I just knew I want to take it to the next level at some point.
What was that experience like going to college and getting to play collegiate football at Franklin?
Oh, it was fun going to play at Franklin Pierce. It was different because I went to junior college. It's not really, I don't really tell a lot of people that, but I mean, I do, but it's just not, I can't really prove it anymore because my school's not a school anymore. But I went to ASA Miami Junior College and I loved it there. I went to Franklin Pierce. It was a lot smaller of a school, but it also had more stuff because it's not a junior college, it's a Division II. So, I mean, that was fun. And playing football there, I got a couple of awards. I met some great people, great coaches. They brought me in, they showed me love, and I got nothing but love for Franklin Pierce.
While at Franklin Pierce, what was it like getting to represent them and putting on that football jersey for them?
Oh, it was great, man. Like I got to be a captain. Like I got to be a captain. I got to like go out to different events with like schools and everything, and I got to meet the community. It's just very small, close knit like college city, and I got it was just awesome. Like, and then playing football, I got to go and like be like a They used to lean on me kind of heavily on in the run game because I was the running back, and I just took advantage of every opportunity I got, and I loved it, man. I loved it.
What was that experience like getting to put on that uniform and representing them throughout your college experience?
It was cool. So not only like playing football, like it was cool. Also like helping out the community. I was in a group called JA, to Justice and Action Alliance, and we fought for injustice within the school and just within the community. I like doing that too. I just like being able to have like some type of platform to like make life better for a lot of people on campus that maybe felt like they weren't included. So I mean, it was cool to be a football player and be able to do that with that platform.
After graduating, what was that experience like getting to train to become a professional football player and coming to the IFL?
That process was really cool. I got to work out with our strength coach, Coach Brodier. We always had a great strength program. He took the reins going into my senior year, and I worked with him like really closely. We So he helped me with pro day training, and I went out to University of Houston, had my pro day. I did a good show out there, but I didn't end up getting drafted by the NFL. As you can see, I'm in the IFL now, but he helped me out a lot. We worked, got my numbers way up. Like before I first started, they were down here. Whenever we finished working, we were up here. So it was pretty cool doing that and just training. Like just everybody's like, "Oh, you're training for the NFL?" I'm like, "Yeah," and like that was just like a pretty exciting experience, definitely.
What, what was that feeling like getting to make an IFL football team and playing for the Greenbay Blizzards?
If I'm being honest, I thought after I didn't get picked up by the XFL, USFL, or the CFL, I was like, man, it might be over for me playing football wise. But I remember they hit me up probably in like late in the fall, and they started talking to me, and I was like, this might go somewhere, you know what I mean? So I got a little excited about that. They sent me over the contract. I signed it immediately. I was like, man, I'm not playing no games. I want to get back on that football field. And so yeah, that was a good experience for me. I told my family I was so excited. So my wife told my mom, my dad, and we were all just like ecstatic because they know how much I wanted to play. Even as much as I was trying to say like, man, that might be it. I was going to the field every day. I had my cleats. I was lifting every day. I was always ready to get back out there. And Green Bay's giving me an opportunity. So, I mean, they're going to get everything out of me, definitely.
How is that feeling like for you getting to sign your first professional football contract?
Man, like when I saw the contract, it was something that was like something I always dreamed of, you know what I mean? So it just seemed surreal to me. So I'm just sitting there like I didn't even want to sign it. I was just like looking at it, just like smiling, cheesing, like, oh, contract, you know what I mean? But I ended up signing it. Um, it was a pretty emotional moment for me because it's something I always felt like it was gonna happen like in my dreams and everything, but like to actually do it meant the world to me.
What was that feeling like the first time you got to put on that Greenbay Blizzard's green uniform and represent?
So I haven't got the opportunity to do that yet, but whenever I do get the opportunity, I don't even know what number I'm gonna be, but I know it's gonna be another emotional moment, just like when I signed. So yeah, man, that's gonna be a good moment for me, and I'm probably gonna take a bunch of pictures and send it to my family so they can see like me in my first pro uniform.
What is it like getting to live out your professional football playing career and getting to play in the IFL?
Oh, I know it's been great so far. I like to tell people that like I'm still playing, still chasing the dream. I get to represent my school still, Franklin Pierce. I know I got opportunity to put on for them, like put some representation for the school because we never had somebody in the IFL. We had somebody in the other league, the CSC Indoor Championship League, but I'm the first one to go to the IFL, so I want to put on for the school. Make sure I could represent them well, like as in being a good football player and being a great person. So I want to have a good balance of everything, and I just want to be able to put on for my family, my school, my family, and then like obviously like I'm always gonna represent God and make sure I have a good platform to like let him know that he means the world to me. He's the one who got me here, stuff like that.
As a player, what is it like getting to play in the IFL versus playing, let's say, in the NFL or even the CFL?
Getting to play in the IFL, it's almost like going junior college. I went to junior college. I felt like I was done playing football in college. And ASA Miami, they gave me a walk-on opportunity, so I was able to go there and revive my career. And then I went to Franklin Pierce, became All-American. So like this IFL opportunity, same situation. I felt like I was done. They came in, they offered me a contract. They're like, "Yo, we're gonna give you opportunity. We think you could be a good guy for us." So like I'm getting the opportunity to go back and play the game I love. You know what I mean? So like I can never I can never thank them enough, obviously, but it's definitely just another opportunity. So CFL and NFL, obviously, we know those are like you're getting paid the big bucks. You know what I mean? Like you were always like highly scouted player if you're in one of those leagues. If you're in the IFL, man. You want to play ball. That's what it is, and I want to play ball, man. I'm going out there so I get my other opportunity, and I'm highly appreciative of it.
As a running back, what is it like getting to play in the IFL?
As a running back, it's gonna be a little different for me. I'm used to going up against three linebackers, two, three, maybe four linebackers. It's just gonna be one out there this time, so it's gonna be different. I'm gonna have to like work on. I'm a good catching out the backfield, but I have to definitely work on more routes because I know I'm gonna have to go out there at wideout, and I'm gonna have to do a lot of different things I'm not used to, like running up to a line. So it's a different game. But I've been studying a lot of film. I'm starting to like see a lot of different things running backs do to like translate their game from outdoor to indoor. And I'm gonna do what I can to make sure I'm ready to go before I even get up there to Green Bay.
What will that feeling feel like when you get to start in the Green Bay games as a running back?
It's gonna be a dream come true. I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna be a little starstruck. Lights gonna be shining down on us in that little stadium. But it's gonna be a great day because I've been preparing for this. I know I'm gonna be ready. I've been working my whole life. I've been working like really hard over the past couple months. Obviously I've worked hard, but like it's just like the fact that nobody really believed in me in these other leagues. So like the fact that Green Bay's giving me this opportunity, they're gonna see what I've been working on, and I'm gonna get the opportunity to finally like show my skills at a professional level. And that's gonna be great for me, and great for me and my family to so I can finally like be able to play.
What are some of your game day routines and rituals like as a running back?
Oh, as a running back, game day rituals. I stretch beforehand. I do my little drills and everything. Like I warm up, get my feet ready to go. I do a lot of mobility stuff to make sure like I'm ready to go for the whole game, so I don't like start cramping up or like not be able to like open up my hips, stuff like that. And then I go out on the field. I always go to the end zone. I give a little prayer, because God's the reason why I'm here. God's the reason I can play the game. God's the reason like anything's possible in this world. So I give all praise to Him. And then I'm just like I'm always ready to go. And I always listen to the same songs. You know what I mean? I got to make sure they like it's the same ones. So a little what's that called? Not sentimental. It's just like good luck charm, I guess.
Of course, what will it feel like to get to play against some of the teams in the conference of the IFL, like the Sioux Falls, Rapid, and like Bay Area and Frisco Fighters?
It's gonna be fun playing against them. I don't really know much about a lot of their like teams, but I know those areas. I'm pretty familiar. My dad was in the military, so I've been around the world, man. But it's gonna be fun going to different areas, traveling again, and just being able to see different parts of the world. And I'm gonna be able to see a lot of players that I know, because a lot of the guys that I know, like from like my football career, they play for the IFL teams too. So I'm gonna get to see them, catch up with them, maybe get a couple of pictures. But yeah, it's gonna be fun, like showing my skills off against like the newer teams and like teams from all over, besides like being just in New England, because my college we only play teams in New England. Now we're gonna be playing all over the U.S. It's gonna be pretty cool.
What does it mean to you to be an IFL football player and a professional athlete?
To be a pro athlete, it means a lot. I didn't want to hang up the cleats. That was the last thing I wanted to do. I had a tough season last year. We didn't really have the season we wanted. We wanted to go for a title. We ended up coming short of that. So to be able to go out there and represent my school, I'm not wearing my school's uniform, but I could still put on for my school in a way. It means a lot to me. I get another season under my belt, and you never know, something could happen off of this. But I'm taking it one step at a time, definitely. So I want to get out there and just show my skill set and be able to go out there and play the game I love, man. I love football, so it means a lot, definitely.
Who are some of the people that you look up to in the football community?
People I look up to, definitely my parents. I know my mom never played football, but she was an athlete. She's been my motivator for a while. She's always been like she's been tough on me and my siblings to make sure that we're like the best we could possibly be. It's a little tough love, but you know what I mean. We always were comprehensive. My dad, same thing, tough love, but he was a military guy. You know what I mean. He's gonna yell at us. He's gonna make sure we're like on our p's and q's. But I know my dad. He loves us. My mom loves us, and they always want what's best for us. They pushed me to that extreme, but I mean, that's what I needed. I got to college and it was like, man, this is nothing. This is a breeze. You know what I mean? I always got yelled at like this. You know what I'm saying? So I've always appreciated them and all the effort they put into me being the best I could possibly be. And I just want to make them proud.
As a running back, what running back in the NFL or in the CFL do you look up to and implement your game after?
Might be a little cliche. A lot of people that have known me probably already know what I'm going to say. Ricky Williams, that's my guy, man. Like, he played for the Dolphins. I'm a huge Miami Dolphins fan. My head coach, Coach Russell Gaskamp at Franklin Pierce, he blocked for Ricky Williams. We had that connection there. Yeah, Ricky, I've always modeled my game after him. I'm not gonna say like I like hold on, sorry. I'm not gonna say like what's that called? I'm not gonna say I try to run exactly like him, but I take parts of his game. I watched the film. Like I know he was a baller. You know what I'm saying? He won a Heisman. If he probably would have never got kicked out of the league, he would have won a couple of MVPs. But yeah, I definitely I love watching his film. I watch a lot of film, but like his film is always the go to. Gotta watch that one.
What will it be like to get to play with some of your teammates like Mike Green and Josh Cooper?
Oh, it's gonna be cool. I already follow them on Instagram. I'm excited to meet those guys. I know they got a lot of experience under their belt. So, I'm being the rookie that I am, I'm gonna always be like asking questions like on how I can get better, how I can better myself, how we can get better as a team, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. It's gonna be cool to have guys that already been there, guys that already won awards. I'm pretty sure Mike Green got second team all IFL last year. So I'm gonna ask him like, like how'd you do it? Just stuff like that. and like we're gonna try to win this championship. I've been talking with the coaches. We have our little emails and everything we go back and forth on. They think like we have a championship roster. We just got to go out there and put it together. You know what I mean? I can't wait for camp. Can't wait to get to know these guys.
Of course, what player in the CFL do you look up to and implement your game after?
I mean, man, if I'm being honest, I've never really watched the CFL, but I know there's this guy that played for I think it was Montreal, the Alouettes, something like that. And I know he's friends with one of my old roommates from junior college, Polite Stubbs, and he's also a running back. So I mean, I've seen him play and I've seen his film. I follow him on Instagram. He's a cool dude. So if I ever watch anybody in CFL, it's probably him, and he's a good running back, definitely.
What is that feeling gonna feel like for you, getting to meet your fans and having them ask for your autographs and photos with you?
That one might be a little crazy for me because I've never really had somebody ask for my autograph. I've had pictures, at college and everything, but autographs, that's gonna be a new one. It's gonna be a moment for me, definitely. I'm gonna take it in and like realize like, yo, you're a pro now. Things are gonna be a little bit different from here on out, but yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I'm not gonna act like make it awkward or anything. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I got you, but for a second, it's gonna be a little starstruck for me though, definitely.
Of course, what would you tell your younger self looking back on your career this far?
I would tell my younger self, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. It's been a lot of ups and downs. But never give up, man. Like you chase your dreams, you know what I mean? People are gonna give up, people are gonna doubt you, people are gonna tell you, I've heard it all. Like you're not gonna play in college, you're not gonna make it pro, you're not gonna make it out of JUCO. You really went JUCO, like you're going up north to play football, you're from Texas. I've heard it all, man. Like people doubted me, didn't believe in me. I use that as fuel, man. Like I actually like enjoyed it. I enjoy when somebody doesn't believe in me or if they talk trash to me on the field. Like any type of disrespect, I take it as like I use it whenever I work out. I'll hear the voices in my head like, "Oh yeah, you'll never make it. You'll never go this far. You'll never pass him. This dude's better than you." Blah blah. And I'm like, I'm gonna show you, like specifically you, like you know what I mean. Like only am I gonna prove myself right. I'm gonna prove you wrong. So like, yeah, it's just been a journey. So I'm gonna make sure my younger self knows. Use all that stuff as fuel. Don't forget it.
What are some of the things that you look forward to accomplishing in your first year as a rookie for the Greenbay Blizzards?
For the Green Bay Blizzards, I definitely want to be a team player. I want us to win as much games as possible. So like that's my number one goal. You know what I mean? It's to always be a team goal. I want us to win that championship. So like that would be cool. I've never really won a championship in my life. So like that's the number one goal. Then like individually, I want to go out there and just do the best I could possibly be. Help my teammates out. I want to make sure like we give up the least amount of sacks. You know what I mean? Because as a running back, there's gonna be a lot of blitzing backers or DBs. I'm gonna be sure I pick them up and get to my responsibilities on like the passing game, stuff like that. And then I'm gonna run the ball hard, man. That's all I can do, man. Like run the ball hard, make people miss, and try to get in that end zone.
What advice would you give those people out there that are looking to play in college football?
For somebody looking to play, I would say be relentless. You can there's not every school's gonna want you as a player. You got to make sure you find the right team and make sure you go to the right team that's gonna play you. A lot of people go to the wrong school. They end up sitting on the bench or hitting the transfer pool after like a couple months. And I understand that. It's just like you gotta be careful because some coaches they want you to get there just to have the numbers. So don't be a number guy. Go to where you're wanted, and when you get there, give it everything you got, man. You never know what can happen.
What advice would you give those college football players out there that were you that are looking to get into professional football, whether it's playing in the IFL, NFL, CFL, or even XFL?
Oh, I would say just stay ready. Like don't you just gotta be ready for when your numbers called, man. Because like honestly, with the whole IFL thing, it came out of nowhere. I just happened to be staying ready. So if I wasn't ready, I probably would have been in a little bit of trouble. But you know what I mean? Like you just got to stay on your P's and Q's. Make sure you're ready to go whenever somebody gives you a call. And if you're ready to go, if you stay ready, you don't got to get ready. You know what I mean? That's a phrase that a lot of people live by. I'm pretty sure it's in like a song. But yeah, so if you just gotta stay ready and be relentless when it comes, just same thing as college. Like go to where you're wanted.
What advice would you give those incoming rookies, such as yourself?
Advice for rookies. just get with an older guy, you know what I mean? Just let them know that you're ready to go, you're ready to play for the team, and ask for advice. Like you gotta get advice from these vets, man. They've been around. Like we're coming off of college. We don't really know a lot about the game. We're still learning about like indoor and all that stuff. But we'll get there. But we just gotta make sure we get all that information from them. Obviously, they got all the knowledge and experience. We're gonna get there eventually, but if we get the information from them that they learned from their like rookie years, we'll skip that little baby step and we'll just be we'll start getting advanced when it comes to like the game and everything.
That's great advice. Where can my listeners find you at on social media?
On social media, you can find me on Instagram at EJ Burgess, EJBurgess, on not Twitter, X. It's at zigzag22_. So zig is ZIGG 22, then an underscore. And then I'm also on TikTok. That boy EJ, EATBOYEJ 22. Pretty sure that's my name. And I think that's all my socials.
Thank you again, EJ Burgess, for your interview, and best of luck in your future with the Greenbay Blizzards in the IFL football.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you having me on, man. It means a lot.
You can find Brandon Sports Talk on Instagram at Brandon Sports Talk, Twitter at Talk_Brandon, and you can find me on YouTube at Brandon Sports Talk. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you again, EJ Burgess, for your interview, and best of luck in your future.
Appreciate it, man.
You've been watching Brandon Sports Talk. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to Brandon Sports Talk on social media and on YouTube.